Elevate Strategies, also a cell operating inside of Utah. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you?
Well, hi, hello. It's me, Gabby Finlayson. What am I doing? Apparently, we've reached the part of the Stratos data center journey where Kevin O'Leary goes on national Fox News to accuse us of being, cells for the Chinese Communist Party.
Fox News, the president's favorite network that had to pay out nearly $1 billion for its election lies, is being sued for defamation yet again.
Because at the end of the day, who would want us to stop building our electrical grid? Which adversary would want that? There's only one. It's China. So what I think is happening, and I got my guys to go a deep dig into the IP addresses, and here's what we found out. This is fascinating. We found 2 cells inside of Utah. Elevate Strategies. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you? So what I'm doing right now is, after getting this data, I'm calling out Gabby, operating in Utah.
So, hi Kevin. We are Elevate Strategies. This is Utah. You might not know it because you're from Canada. This is where we live. Before we get into anything too serious, this is the very scary, very intimidating man that is threatening us. We are not taking the criticism of anyone who is wearing flip-flops and a suit on national television. You know, it's not every day you get called out by first and last name on Fox News by a Canadian billionaire trying to ruin my state, but here we are. Kevin, are you okay? But after sitting with this for a moment, we decided to take it as a compliment because, first of all, how are these men scared of us? Have you met us? Hi. What are we talking about?
I want a forensic audit of who's funding their platforms. Who is it? So these are proxies for the Chinese government's my argument. And if they're not, because I want them to be able to defend their name to Gabby, come out wherever you are.
Okay, Kevin, go ahead. Mr. Wonderful's Nancy Drew little detective agency, have at it, brother, because if we were Chinese operatives, we would be the worst operatives in the entire world. Someone alert Beijing that the payment portal to Jackie and I's Amex bills is somehow broken. As a reminder, we run Democratic campaigns in the state of Utah. If we were in this to be making money, we would be doing literally anything else. And you should know that because your job is to give small business owners advice. Yeah, you'd think that Kevin would understand the hellscape that is late stage capitalism and consumerism that has led to you becoming a terrible, horrible billionaire.
Before we go, Kevin O'Leary appeared as a guest on this show on May 24th and discussed the ongoing controversy surrounding his planned data center project in Utah. He made certain claims relating to the opponents of his project. Mr. O'Leary has now corrected the record and explained that he has, quote, no evidence that the Alliance for a Better Utah, Josh Cantor, or Taylor Knuth are funded by China or the Chinese Communist Party. Fox News Media is likewise aware of no evidence that they are funded by or acting on the direction or in coordination with Chinese interests in opposing Mr. O'Leary's project. Fox News Media also apologizes for the error. Listen, that's going to do it for us.
Fox News has been hit with a new lawsuit, this one involving Kevin O'Leary, formerly of the Shark Tank fan, now a political commentator defending a lot of these Trump administration tactics. Well, he bought and planned to build a 40,000-acre data center in Utah, and he didn't like the fact that people were trying to stop it. I mean, this is not unusual. Data centers across the country are actually now getting quite a bit of pushback from residents because of the environmental damage, the energy costs. So this is happened in Utah. Well, rather than just accept the fact that he may be having people protest his data centers or try to stop it, he decided to say that they were communists. Well, the people that he called communists decided to sue because not only did he just call them, he said that this was a statement of fact. The thing is, for defamation, when you are talking about something of a public interest, it's kind of hard to prove defamation. If it is an opinion, then it's not defamatory. People are entitled to their opinions. It has to be a statement of fact. And then you either have to know what you said was false or be reckless with regard to the truth. But this complaint that the people he was talking about just filed seems to satisfy both. Let's get into it. So basically what they said is not only did Kevin O'Leary go on there and he said that they were acting on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party. I mean, the plaintiffs are saying this is really damaging to their reputation, to their business reputation. He was speaking specifically about plaintiff Joshua Cantor of the Alliance for a Better Utah and Gabrielle Finlayson, founder of Elevate Strategies. And he pulls out a chart and said that he had data scientists pull evidence that they were working on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party. I mean, this is what he said. So as soon as he said this publicly on Fox News and on his social media, the plaintiffs publicly said that this was false. But instead of Fox News even calling them or trying to verify whether or not Kevin O'Leary was speaking truth or lies on their network, they continued to allow him. They allowed him to continue to say these things 5 times over the course of 3 weeks. This is what the plaintiffs say in their complaint. This perhaps most stunning part as a journalist is the fact that they didn't even try to verify his really disturbing claim that they were part of the Chinese Communist Party. It's really not that hard to reach out to people who have publicly said this is not true. But instead of reaching out to them, Fox News just allowed Kevin O'Leary to say it again and again. So they are suing not just Kevin O'Leary, but Fox News as well, because Kevin O'Leary put out a chart, said that this was evidence that he had collected, clearly more than just an opinion. It seems to be a strong statement of fact that these plaintiffs are saying had no basis, actually, in fact. So much so that after weeks of saying this on air, Kevin O'Leary apologized. Fox News apologized, tried to retract it. It's not that helpful when you continue to have somebody say lies about you for so many weeks on such public social media and network. Plaintiffs point out that even videos that still have Kevin O'Leary saying that are still publicly available at the time of their filing. Those of us on MeidasTouch Network have pointed out over and over how Fox News seems to be a propaganda machine, how they are willing to allow Trump or any cabinet members and allies and senators, Mike Johnson, kind of say anything and not push back. This is just one example that shows in this complaint, not only did they let Kevin O'Leary keep saying things, even after the person said it wasn't true, and they still didn't even try to fact check it, like a basic journalism 101 network would do.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to add the MeidasTouch podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts for new updates every single day.